Yo, whoa, what is up, guys? Hopefully, you guys are excited for this last episode of the season for Rockies franchise. If you are, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. It all helps out. We are going to be making some moves here. Um, and by moves, I mean moving through the season really quickly to end things off here. First off, I'm going to do some simming. That's obvious, but um, we'll see exactly what the season ends up as. We do end up winning a series there against the Cardinals, but did also give them a win. Uh, Zach Veen had a 10-game hitting streak going for him. Let's see if he continued that after this game. Whereas Zach Veen, he had one hit. Let's go. He continued his hitting streak and actually kind of kept us alive in that game. Also, now we're above the Giants, which is good and not at the same time. Um, let's look at the lineup. Jake McCarthy hitting 297, probably not the right spot for him in the three hole, but it's kind of where the team just decided to put him for some reason. Um, but yeah, we're looking to get rookie of the year this year with TJ Rumfield, so maybe that's something we can look up to. We're up 5-4. Beck needs a triple for the cycle. We beat the Diamondbacks. Okay. Um, 3-0. Zach Veen has an 11-game hitting streak on the line. I guess I have to keep this potentially alive this time. Runners on first and second. Veen, see if we can continue his hitting streak. Fastball, slider, sinker. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Maybe we can turn things around. Swing and a miss right through that one. Too late. Right in the high up corner. Um, Upper in corner is what I meant to say, not high up in. The yeah, I'm a little nervous for this one. The pitch coming in 1-1. That one's going to be hit and going to be a base knock. Zach Veen drives in a run and gets a single, continuing his pitch streak for the rest of the season. Oh my goodness. You could return to simming because all of the things were met. We 9 and 0 or 9-0 them. Zero earned runs given up by Daniel Espino. So he's not giving up runs right now. This kid had a performance over there that we played and won 7-2. But since making the trade for Daniel Espino, he just has been good. B potential. He's 25 years old. I mean, everything's moving up in the right direction for him. Him, Chase Dolander could be a nasty little duo we have here, along with Kyle Freeland being an okay pitcher for the rest of his career that we have him. Let's look. Maybe there's some contract extensions we want to make. Also, something I did put as a potential of last episode, we're going to put Victor Vodnik in the closing role again. I mean, that's technically what he is, but I just want to for sure give it to him, especially with how well he's been pitching as of late. Just insane 1.27 ERA, 30 strikeouts, 49 innings only, but he's been really good this season. And I kind of want to give him an offer. We'll see what the offers are. 4.7 to be our closer. I mean, that's reasonable. We could think about that. All of the other guys, though, do I even want to? I mean, Hunter Goodman, I'm not going to extend because I just don't know about him, like personally. That's just me, though. Lou Garcia, remember our draft picks. Just wanted to look at these again for a second. Let's continue simming. We win 6-4 with the Kyle Freeland. We're on a win streak right now, and Zach Veen must have kept his hit streak alive again. Otherwise, they probably would have put us in a moment. Must have again. Otherwise, they probably would have put us in a moment. I want to look at what is Zach Veen doing. He's hitting 320, has a hit in probably each of his last games. How do I look? I'll figure it out real quick. Uh, but dang, recent games. Here we go. Has one hit in all of his recent games. He's been very good since the call up, and I did not expect this. home team down by one. I don't care about that moment. I care more about maybe looking at the Zach Veen moment. Zach Veen's 16 game hitting streak on the line. I think it said we're losing 15 to 1. We are. Yeah, the Dodgers are blowing us out. Tyler Glasnow, 6.1 innings pitched, 4 hits given up, 1 earned run. Will he give up a hit to Zach Veen, who right now really needs this to continue? Bottom 7, fastball slider, 12-6 sinker. That pitch is outside. I'm challenging it. There's no way that was in the zone. Don't even don't even believe you at all, ump. But we need to get a hit, not just a walk. So that's the one thing. Like it has to be a good pitch to swing at, but you also want to get a hit, not just walk and end the hit streak. 1-1, 2-1. Veen. I mean, he only has 2 home runs in this time span, but still. Oh, that pitch was the pitch. That fastball was something to drive. We had good swing timing too and just didn't get a hold of it. 2-2, 1 out. That one's going to be inside. There's no way that was. Nope, nope. Challenging that one too. Full count for Zach Veen. Give us a pitch. That one's fouled back. Good swing timing on it too. A little bit late on that end, I guess, but 3-2, 1 out. Get over. Zach Veen continues the hit streak. And he has 16 games consecutively where he has a hit. Wow. I'm gonna get a picture of just Zach Veen for this. I love it. Zach Veen, this dude. Have you seen someone so confident at the plate as of late? He didn't even make the opening day roster for our team. Espino, by the way, gave up 8 earned runs in 1 inning pitched. Oh my goodness. That is insanely horrible. But we continued with Zach Veen anyways, so what does it matter? Kyle Freeland got hurt. We'll keep him active. Veen must have continued his hit streak. Oh my goodness. Maybe this episode is just completely dedicated to Zach Veen. 17 game hit streak on the line now. Can he continue it? I am intrigued by this storyline. Can Zach Veen genuinely have just an insane run out here for us? I believe he can. Bottom 7, 2 outs. Fastball, cutter, sinker, sweeper. Sean Armstrong gives us something to hit. We're late on it, though. That might be an out. It is. Oh, my goodness. We might have just ruined Zach Veen's hitting streak. Might be involved in the final out. We're sitting on the bench. No. 0-2, 2 outs. Please, Troy Johnson. Get a hit. Get a hit. Zach Veen, bro. Don't lose your hitting streak. Troy Johnson hits it to left field. That one's going to be popped up, and it's going to be the final out. Zach Veen, I ruined your hitting streak. No. 17 game hitting streak for Zach Veen ends versus the Cleveland Guardians. Dang. Chase Dolander gets hurt for a little bit now, too. Interesting. We're going to... Oh, my goodness. Huge injury. Chase Dolander's back, though. Sim to the end. We're going to stop simulating. I just want to make sure everything's correct here. Chase Dolander's in there. Espino's at a 3.6 lineup. Just want to make sure they haven't been messing around with it too much. Good to me. We'll call some people up during September call-ups here and see a little bit of them. Anel Martinez, we're good. I just don't want to see that moment. Zach Veen going to get a chance there. Braves win. Troy Johnson needs a triple. I'm not going to get that. I'm going to be honest. Like, let's be real with each other. Transactions completed. Ryan Burgett gets called up. Let's see if there's any penders on the waivers. There's currently one. Tovar, we need a run. We win anyways. Beat the Orioles. No contract extensions that I'm going to offer right now. Jose Quintana is back. But, I mean, okay. Anyways, Charlie Condon, how are you hitting? 302. You're getting the call up to the bigs during this time frame. Because you just have shot up. Ethan Holiday, not doing too good here. Tamar Johnson, you not really either. But we're going to also now see. So we go from Zach Veen now also being cold. That sucks. But Charlie Condon going to be playing for us. He's going to either play third or the outfield. Who do we have in the outfield? We have Zach Veen, Jake McCarthy, and Troy Johnson. So we're going to put him in right field here. And he's a 3-hole hitter. Just put him there. Let him do his thing. And I want to play a player lock with Condon in this episode here as well. We're going to get this. The Orioles are 66 and 72. Dang. We're going to get this moment with Charlie Condon, his big league debut already. He was crushing it at AAA. And I know it may be a little early for the call up, but he deserves at least the September call up. Are you kidding me? 0-1, 1 out. That one's going to be hit to us in right. Bad throw. That's on me. But it's all right. Gunnar Henderson with the base knock. We're down 2-0 in my first appearance at the plate. Runner on first. Slower pitcher. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Charlie Condon gets his first major league hit. I think that's crazy. Condon. He gets his first major league hit. So we have Zach Veen, Charlie Condon, both doing some fun things for this team. Good prospects out here, like genuinely being good for us. TJ Rumfield, potential rookie of the year. We want to see what he can do. That one gets down. They're going to send him home. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a run. Charlie Condon sitting on second just watches that run score. Zach Eflin might give up multiple runs. We'll see. 0-2, Hunter Goodman. That one's not going through his leg, I can just tell. It's just not. Even if I would have jumped instantly, I don't think I would have liked my result on that. 2-2, 1 out. Tag up. We're running. Get going. Oh my goodness, get down, Charlie. Woo. 2-2, 2 outs. We're on third base now. Who's our hitter? Tyler Freeman. He's really good with runners in scoring position. We'll see if he can continue doing that. The pitch. That one's going to be hit to shortstop and be the final out of the first. So Condon, he's doing good. Is it going to be the same for the rest of the team? We're going to go relay. Perfect throw there. Okay. I don't know why they put us in that moment. There wasn't really anything to do that I could help with. Bottom third. Chance McDermott. And they already switched pitchers to him. Dang. Must have been an injury, maybe. Swing and a miss on the slider. Condon, yes, he's making his MLB debut. I love it. I think this is going to just be amazing. Oh. 0-1. Gonna pop up. I'm playing moments here, but I also will be playing the final game of the season. Because I don't like not playing the final game of the season, even if our season is over already or whatever. So it's just fun to do that. Bottom 5, 2 outs, 1-0 count. That's going to be fouled back by Charlie Condon, which I don't even know the statistics like of how high up he's gone in overall this season, but I do know he's mashed AA, mashed AAA, and seemed perfectly ready to come up to the majors as he already got a single, and now he's going to get at least another one. So 2 hits on the debut for Charlie Condon. This guy just hits the baseball well. I'm thinking base knock. Get back. Please don't get tagged out. Thank you. Full count, 2 outs, bro. We have to steal anyways. Sorry, I'm locked. Okay, we're just gonna get running 3-2, 2 outs. We're gonna get to third, first and third now after base knock by TJ Rumfield. I love that too because I want Rumfield to win Rookie of the Year and then we can get like a draft pick or something. The pitch, 3-2, 2 outs. That one's gonna be hit first by Hunter Goodman. Goodman has not been clutch for us. Okay, 8-1. Dang, we're getting killed. This is in Coors. Weird hit there. It's going to be a perfect throw. And throw him out. Oh my goodness. Charlie Condon in right field with an arm. He's probably going to play right field for us a lot, especially with TJ Rumfield being so good for us. He's probably going to play the outfield, not first base, which is quote unquote his position in this game. I think he's more of a right fielder, anyways, which is fine with me. We're just going to sim to the end of the game there. And Charlie Condon, 2 for 4 in his debut. Doesn't score a run himself, but does in fact have a good performance. I liked it. Completed. Randy Rodriguez gets called up. I don't even want to see all the call-ups. Thanks, though. Pablo Reyes. Ooh, second baseman. How old is he? 32. Yeah, I'm not picking you up, bro. But you're on the waiver wire. Anyways, the Isotopes need their roster fixed up. Not their roster, their lineups. Trying to go to lineups, but it won't let me. Oh no, it said the Isotopes. Duh. First base, Ralphie Hendricks and whatever. Where are you now? Okay, well you can come play first, and then we'll put the catcher at catcher. All right. Then why is Khalil Watson not playing somewhere at least? I think he should be playing at least in center. Shortstop. Okay. What the heck? Khalil Watson needs to play center. Benny Montgomery, don't care. Nicky Lopez, yeah. Okay. The lineups are looking decent right now. Like, they're not completely messing everything up. Score tied, we're probably just going to lose. We're down by a little bit. Not going to play that. Did I just see we have an injury to Charlie Condon? How long is he out? 1 to 6 days? Okay. He started at a 61 this season and is up to a 66, by the way. Plus 13 power versus lefties. Holy, this kid is been insane. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I hope he comes back healthy. The Rockies win. CJ Hill's out for over 6 months still. The Yard Goats need help. We're gonna... Nope, thank you. Okay. Lineups. Charlie Condon. Put you in at right field again. Bang. Go hit for us, kid. Just go be the best player there could be. I do want to like kind of track him. Oh my goodness. Zach Veen gets hurt now too. Daniel Espino's going up. Everything's kind of going bad for us here as of late, other than Condon's hitting well. How do we not have 2 valid lineups? Oh, because Zach Veen got hurt. Duh. Left field for Troy Johnston. I don't know. I feel like Jordan Beck has gotten the rough side of things for us. Like, have I kind of been uselessly using him? Yeah. But I don't feel like he's that dude for us anywhere and probably will need to be traded at some point. The Rockies have 27 and we need 28 on the roster. Okay, who's on the 40-man who can get called up? Because I don't want to add someone and waste eligibility. Kyle Carros is somebody. Gabriel Hughes, a prospect. He has not pitched good this season, though, so We'll see. Probably not the guy I want to call up. Khalil Watson, also like not done great. I wish I could see his former Triple A stats. Um, Wilton Herrera, he's one of our prospects, I remember. Um, hmm, it's probably just gonna be Kyle Caros because why not? Who can play third? Edul Amador. You're just gonna play third for us. Oh my goodness. There we go. I do want it to look. Is Condon still hitting well? 310 with a home run. Wow. I'm loving him a lot. Victor Vodnik, we're going to enter this one just because the moment seems understandable to enter. Oh, my back hurts. Sorry. Fastball. That one's going to be hit hard, but maybe we can get to it. Maybe. No. Oh my goodness, I already blow it. Come on. Get that throw in there. Not in time at all. Oh gosh. Now it's 2-2, and I don't even want to play the rest of the moment already. You ever have that where you like blow the situation and you're like, I'm just done? Kind of how I feel sometimes. Oh, 1 out. That one's good. Circle change from Vodnik. Oh my goodness, I got a red throw. If that would have went to the outfield, ooh, we would have had an issue. 1-1. Strike. That was not a strike. Oh, it was. Okay, 1-2. Circle change. Gets a swing and a miss on Bryce Johnson. 2-2. Top 9. With the fastball straight down the middle. Aye. 0-1. 0-2. 2 outs. Slider. From Vodnik. Gonna get the swing and the miss. Maybe they'll put us back in. If they do, I will definitely do the hitting moment. Gonna finish playing it. Jeremiah Estrada versus Troy Johnson. Fastball, splitter, slider. He throws fast. Okay, let's just be ready for that and be ready for anything coming towards us. I really like the building of this team that we've done up to this point. Mason Miller's warming up. Oh my God. I don't want to face him. Please just get like a home run here, Troy. Oh, or not. Um, I really like the building of this team that we've done, though. Trading away some of the people for some prospects. And this first season, I thought we have done very well. If you guys don't agree, I'm sorry, I guess. I feel like we've had some breakout people. Condon has been ecstatic moving through Double A and Triple A this season, and oh my goodness, we just got a triple. There's no way that's not a triple. Troy Johnson, just get running, bro. Um, Charlie Condon has just been crazy good. TJ Rumfield in the Rookie of the Year race. So some of our hitters, young guys, are playing just wonderfully. And we just need a base knock here from Kyle Caros, one of our other young people. Um, yeah. Lou Garcia also, I will start him at AAA next season. He's not going to be called up instantly, but don't be surprised if we see Lou Garcia playing for the Colorado Rockies sometime in year 2. He 99 potential, 70 overall. I do want to make sure he can play off of how well he does at AAA because I don't want to just start him at the majors, but he will definitely be called up really soon. He's probably going to be the top prospect in baseball if I were to assume with that 99 potential that he has. And I'm so glad we got him. I didn't expect him to be as good as he was or ended up being. Um, but boy, am I happy that it ended up being the way it is. Troy Johnson, lefty runner in first and second. I'm good. We lose 9-8 anyways. Victor Vodnik, gonna have another pitching situation with Vodnik, which is understandable because he's in these high clutch scenarios. Um, yeah. Ooh. Top nine. That one wasn't quite close enough to challenge. 1-0. Still 1-0. Or 2-0, I mean. Cutter. Going to be driven. Could be a crazy throw from Condon. Or not quite. Well, it was a good throw. It just probably wouldn't have gotten the guy out. Will Wagner. I'm kind of surprised that we are getting so many moments versus the Padres. I feel like the Padres are usually a team that blow us out. But I also haven't. Oh, I'm done pitching with Vodnik. I keep ruining him. I'm ruining him bad. Okay. I also don't think I have seen what's his name? Fernando Tatis in any of these series. I think he might have gotten hurt or they traded him, which is very possible too. Do I think that was what happened though? Not really. I'm gonna go to the injury report and actually check it out here for the Padres. We'll just go one more. Nick Castellanos is hurt. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so Fernando Tatis just not there or what? Yeah, he is. I just haven't seen him. Huh. They're just not having a good season. Maybe he's not playing where he's supposed to. Probably that. He's probably not playing where he's supposed to. We end up winning 3-0. Vodnik ends up getting out of it good because I probably would have given up a grand slam. Ralph. Okay. 10-day injured list here. Zach Bean, we're going to activate him, which does mean we have too many people on the roster now. And we have to send somebody down. Chris Bryant, I don't want to send you down, bro. Zach Bean, I'm not going to send down. Kyle Karros has hit okay, but we're going to send him back down just because of the scenario. Condon's not going to hit that mark to ruin his rookie season, so that's good. Don't want that happening. Auto fix the lineups at AAA. I'm good. Then we also sorry for going silent. I do it a lot, I guess. I never really realized this, but I do it a lot. What the heck is Jordan Beck doing here, bro? He's not my left fielder. Who's in right field right now? Condon. Who's my left fielder is Troy Johnston. I mean, Jordan Beck, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Whatever. You can take that spot, but you're not hitting there. Charlie Condon is. And you're not even playing. Zach Bean is. Dude, get out of here with all this. So Zach Bean's playing now, left field. Good. Angel Martinez, our third baseman, and Charlie Condon is batting in a reasonable spot for us. We're going to sim these final two, and then we'll see. 6-1, we lose. Okay, we're going to play the final game of the season versus the White Sox and see how this turns out for us. See if we can, in fact, end the year on a positive note. Let's see the awards that they're thinking for Rookie of the Year. Still TJ Rumfield. Connor Griffin's real close, though. So it's going to be one of the two. If we lose it after being in first place all year, TJ, I'm going to be mad. If you have anyone else in the running for stuff, Ezekiel Tovar, Gold Glove shortstop. Hunter Goodman, Silver Slugger catcher. And that's it. But we're going to play this last game. Clearly a step behind everyone else in the rest of the league. Or the division. There's only two teams worse than us right now, the Nationals and Cardinals in the NL. We'll look at the AL. The Twins, White Sox are not, so just the Twins. Huh. All right. We're going to advance the day and play the last game of the season with Kyle Freeland versus Anthony Kay. Right. Let's go here into the game. I did just record a thing, and oh my gosh, I forgot to have my mic on. So that was wonderful. But we're facing the White Sox, ending our season today, and we'll see how it all goes out. 1-2 the count versus Jake McCarthy. He'll swing and miss. Dang. But we did find someone else to start the game instead of Kyle Freeland today because I feel like we've had quite a few good performances with Freeland. I want to use one of our even better pitchers, and you'll see who that is here in a little bit. I'm guessing you can already guess, but once he gets the start. 1-1 for Hunter Goodman. Don't really know why he's sitting in the two spot, but it's all right. 267 average on the season. And we'll see what he can do. 1-2, 1 out versus Anthony K. The pitch. We did not go. If he said we went, okay. I was going to say, you're an idiot if we went. Good. Thank you. That was a ball. 2-2, 1 out. The count. That one's low. I can't wait to hit with Charlie Condon, too, right after this, too. He's just really good. Full count. That is a walk for Hunter Goodman. A little scared to pitch to him, I guess, is Anthony K. We'll get to see Charlie Condon hitting 270. He has a home run in 64 at-bats. I mean, you'd expect a little bit more power, but that's all right. Maybe he shows it off here versus Anthony K. He has 68 power. It has absolutely shot up this season. Like, incredibly. This dude has went up over 15 power, and you can just tell why the way he was hitting in Double A and Triple A. I'm really intrigued with what Charlie Condon has to offer. That pitch was way low and inside, and I didn't challenge it because I just figured maybe it was a strike, and I can't see. I don't trust my judgment as much as I once did, but that one was a strike and they didn't call it, so a little bit better off now. 3-1. That one's inside, so we're going to get back-to-back walks from Anthony K. and Charlie Condon reaches base. We're going to see TJ Rumfield, the current Rookie of the Year. We'll see if after this game that stays the same way. We need to probably get him a few more RBIs just to be safe and make sure that that does truly happen. And we'll get an extra pick. That might be the way to do it. Launching the ball to right field, not going to end up being a base hit. Wow, okay. I thought that might have been gone, actually. Angel Martinez going to face off versus Anthony K now. He, in the last episode, had a pretty good performance. Let's see if he can do so here once again. He was not signed out of the Dominican Republic for us. He was maybe in general, but we traded for him. Everybody that we traded also is on the Guardians, except for Mickey Moniak, a Pirate, so maybe we'll see some of those teams in the playoffs and get to have an interesting team to cheer for here after the season's over. You see the pitcher, Chase Dolander, 150 innings this year, 3.73 ERA, 99 strikeouts. Thought he would have maybe had more strikeouts. Thought his strikeout stuff was really actually good. Kind of surprised he didn't have more strikeouts, but yeah. See if he can end our season in a good way. He, at least to this point for me, has been our best pitcher. Dang, just blowing it by Kyle Teal, who is just not able to keep up with the pitch. Slider, or not slider, cutter. Okay, he kind of has a pitch mix that is like weird. It's a strikeout pitch mix and not at the same time. We're going fastball. I'm going to blow it by him 1-2. High fastball. Okay. Well, you do have to be a little more accurate with it if you're going to try and blow it by him. 2-2 slurve on the outside corner. Coming in. Going to get him. Looking. Kyle Teal challenges it. The catcher doesn't believe it's a strike, but it was. Strike 3. Going down is Kyle Teal. Colson Montgomery, one of the better players on this White Sox team. They honestly are about the same situation as we are, but they already have a little bit more in the future of their good young players are ready to go. We're more in the situation of we're kind of building up those young players at the exact moment in time. Ezekiel Tovar going to hit it up the middle on Anthony K. Good base knock to start off his day. Sorry, I feel like rhyming right now. Is that weird? I feel like I've been rhyming or doing just weird stuff. Just having a good time with this final episode. I hope you guys have been. Like, seriously, I'm loving what I'm doing. 0-1, 0-2, no outs. Caminero had 50 home runs this season. How does Aaron Judge not end up in the home run leads for these? I'm challenging that. I don't think that was even close enough. It was close, but I don't think that hit the zone. Yeah, no, it was a little low. I took my time to do it, but I was right. 1-2. Ryan Ritter gets to see the pitch from Anthony K. Ryan Ritter did have a good season this year, by the way, even though we didn't see much of him after the first like two episodes. We didn't talk about him a ton, but he also was platooning with Eduardo Julien, and Julien faced the righties, so Ritter pretty much only faces lefties. Ooh, that one's gonna be hit hard by Zach Bean, but foul. Okay, Bean hitting 248, fall from grace from the start of this episode, um, where he was hitting 320, but he's going to get a base knock here. We know him just for doing that, getting base knocks. And we may have been safe at home. That would have been a close play. But now we have bases loaded, no outs for Tyler Freeman, one of the best clutch hitters in the league and on our team, swinging a miss on the cutter. Dang. 83 clutch, though. He is here to hit when there's runners on base. That one's going to be inside the circle change. He had a home run with 3 RBIs in yesterday's game versus the White Sox. Well, interesting. 1-1. I also can't wait to face the White Sox in the Twin Series. Like, seriously, versus Omar Cannon after he got taken over us. I really want to see him as he was a generational prospect, but other teams are going to have to face our generational prospect and Lou Garcia. He's not going to be at the majors right away, but he probably will pretty soon into it. Who's their center fielder? I don't know, but I don't think he's going to get us at home. So it's 2-0 with no outs, and we have runners on first and third. Oh my goodness, we pop up with Jake McCarthy on the bunt. I thought I had that. He just got it down way too late and ends up being an out. Dang. He has good clutch too. I should have just swung with him. Hunter Goodman gonna lace that one to left field. The only out is because of a non-swinging opportunity. We're up 3-0 here. I really like playing with this team. They may not be great in sim, but this team can definitely hit whenever I've been playing with them. Charlie Condon going to hit into a double play, then the inning. Laneen Sosa puts the ball into center field. On the first pitch, Chase Dolander only has 8 pitches in and has 4 outs. So that's about 2 pitches per at bat right now. With 1 strikeout, I mean, not the worst thing I've ever seen. His fastball is kind of just blowing by people or like making them just swing and miss. So it's understandable. 1-1 with the sinker. Gonna get a swing and a miss. That was nasty. This slurve is gonna be even more nasty on the 1-2 where we're gonna hit him with it. We'll see if this slurve can maybe get him to go. Derek Hill, swing. That one is fouled back. Okay, we're going to go high and in fastball. Maybe if it actually hits the zone, we'll get it. Oh, or not. Chase Dolander gets a swing and a miss from Derek Hill. That one going to be put in play and should be an out. Oh, my goodness. Zach Veen, horrible first step. Gives up a double because of it. That's just not a double. That's on Zach Veen. Oh, I just want it to be an error so that I can still have a no-hitter. 2-0. See this. Fastball. That one hit the zone. Tell me it didn't. It didn't. Okay, 3-0. Slurve. That one hit the zone. They're challenging. What's the call? It's still a strike. Miguel Vargas. Okay, 3-2. Still no swing from him. See if he does on this one. He does. Okay, the slurve just eventually was too much. That's a base knock for TJ Rumfield. We're going to try and get him to a 250 average to end this season. See if he can truly earn that Rookie of the Year. Angel Martinez, 238. Ooh, not amazing, but he's played much better since he's come to Coors Field. 0-0 is the count. Now 1-0. 1-2 count now for Angel Martinez as he's sized up by Anthony K. And that one, I know I could lose my second challenge, but that one seemed inside. Okay, well, maybe I should just not challenge. It doesn't really matter. I don't use my challenges that much anyways. But it seems like maybe I should use them more when I look at it and it's the bottom of the ninth and I've used 0. But, you know, it's that mix in between that you got to find. Ryan Ritter 1-for-1 on the day. Let's get a perfect double or a home run or something. Extra base hit to drive in TJ Rumfield. Oh, that sinker made it look like it was going to be a slider, and then just juked me on my shoes. If it was a slider, I wasn't swinging, but he doesn't even have a slider, so. Ooh, that did the same thing. Well, it should. It's a sinker, and he threw it twice. 0-2, 2 outs. Let's see the pitch. That one's a fastball. Didn't come back to the dead middle, but it is going to be fouled off by Ryan Ritter this time. Let's see if he can get a base knock. He puts it in play, but that will be to second base for an out. 22 pitches in for Chase Dollander in this third inning. He's doing really good on getting people out. I mean, and he's striking people out to a degree. With 3 strikeouts, I do think he's going to have a really good performance for this whole day. He's either getting pop-ups right away or getting strikeouts. So, and he's only faced one more batter than the minimum. So, that's very good. Brooks Baldwin, where does he play? Don't know, but he has a good OPS. That one was a challengeable pitch. Don't have a challenge though. 1-1. Slurve gonna get it on the ground. TJ Rumfield gonna run to first base and get the out. 0-2 count on 2 pitches down the middle. You can see I was way too early on that cutter on that last pitch that you guys didn't even actually have to watch. But he's throwing slightly outside, and it's throwing me off. I don't know, maybe or something. I just am not hitting well. I'm gonna be honest. 1-for-1 though with Zach Veen. Let's see if we can redeem this at bat and make up for those 2 strikes. 1-2. That one nearly hits us in the face. Zach Veen staying alive, though. Okay. It's the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 6th. And it's going to be way outside. So we're going to have a full count for Zach Veen with no outs. Anthony K not pitching very good, if I do got to say so myself. Which I do have to because I don't have you guys here to talk to me. Which I'm talking to probably like maybe 10 people. And that one's going to be a fastball hit to right field for an out. 2-1's the count for Tyler Freeman. We're going to check swing. Don't say I went. Okay. So we got a 3-1. Ooh, Brandon Lau falls to second in the NL OPS, so Kyle Tucker might win that MVP trophy. Full count now. I was going to say full count before it was a full count, and that wouldn't have made sense. Anyways, 1 out. That one is going to be a ball, and Anthony K walks another batter, his 3rd of the day. Jake McCarthy, try to show the bunt right away and see if they do anything about it. That pitch is too low. 1-0. See it. Yeah, right in front of the catcher, and I think we got there. Yeah, oh my goodness. 1st and 2nd. Perfect. Anthony K is done for the day. They come back with a lefty anyways, Chris Murphy. Interesting, because then we don't have to make any subs. I would have went righty, but that's just me. Tag up. We did. Get to 3rd safely. Okay, so 2 outs for Charlie Condon. See how well he hits with runners in scoring position. We're going to send Jake McCarthy anyways. Maybe we'll get a hit and run here. Ooh, not. I kind of talked it into existence. I wasn't trying to do it initially, but then it just like made me swing. 0-1, 2 outs. That one's going to be inside. Jake McCarthy should be in safe. Yes. He doesn't have exactly amazing steal, but he is really fast. So, I mean, he has good steal. Just, you know what I'm saying. Curveball nearly hits me in the foot. Condon could go for a walk, maybe. We'll see. 2-1, and that's just going to be a pop fly to right field, isn't it? Yes. Gosh. All right, right. First pitch, the at bat, Kyle Teal on the ground, letting Chase Dolander get into really ahead in the pitch count. He's at 30 pitches through 10 batters. They really have just been swinging at everything. First pitch, especially on them fastballs, and then they get jammed on the fast. They just don't do much with the fastballs, even though like you'd expect them to. It's 100 miles per hour. You get the bat on it with a good swing time, and you just think it would probably travel really far, but I guess not. I guess it don't work as that way. Sinker nearly hits the zone, just barely misses. Circle change. Maybe we'll get a swing and a miss on this one. That's kind of my hope, or not. 2-1. High fastball again. See if it actually goes to the zone. Oh, it does. That's just wonderful. We'll get that out just like that. TJ Rumfield. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Home run. He gets his second hit of the day and gets an RBI. That probably solidifies his rookie of the year candidacy right there with that home run. Over 20 homers. Um, Now over 60 RBIs, I think, and he's hitting now 250. So that should be enough to beat out Connor Griffin, which is interesting that Connor Griffin didn't win it, but I think that's just awesome that TJ was able to come out here and do some crazy good things for us and get Rookie of the Year. Um, that will be part of the thumbnail of this video. Zach Veen, TJ Rumfield, Charlie Condon, all of them. This season has just been a wonderful year for development, and I think it should lead into a better next year where I'm guessing we can win like 72 games. Let's be realistic. 72 is possible, and I think if this team plays to its best ability, that is very attainable. It does require our players to hit their potential and start getting better, but all of them are really good. Tovar leading the group, um, since he is one of the older players now with no Brenton Doyle, Mickey Moniak, Willie Casho, all of them gone. We're going to have to bring in a couple of veteran presence in the offseason. We'll see exactly who that all ends up being. Probably someone to split time with Angel Martinez at third, someone to take over second base completely would be nice. And we'll go from there. I mean, we obviously need a lot of positions, but I don't want to ruin development of players. So I'm thinking this offseason we get um, a starting pitcher, a second baseman, maybe a third baseman, um, and that's kind of all we need. Maybe a left fielder if we don't believe in Zach Veen, but I think like just someone to push Zach Veen, not someone to take his job, type of a thing, like an outfield presence out there. Um, but yeah, I think we can really look at second base as a spot to get a big time player potentially. Um, and yeah, it's kind of all I got for it. Second base, third base, and pitcher. That's that for like big potential names. Otherwise, I mean, you don't need a huge amount of roster turnover for the season, from season to season. And I think we've been playing good enough that that warrants what it can be. Um, and there's no need for a whole lot more than that. 0-1, 2 outs, sinker. Dang, Chase Dolander's sinker isn't so nasty. 1-1, 2 outs. Gonna get that fastball right there. So let's see if we can get Miguel Vargas to swing and miss on a slurve. We did! Vargas goes down. And Chase Dolanders threw 5 no-run innings, and he's only given up 1 base runner. I am going to be honest with you guys. He might go the whole game the way things are going right now. Zach Veen going to get a chance versus Gunnar Hogland. Yes, I said that correctly. He, I think, is a former athletic from Mr. Hurricane's athletic series back, what, 2 to 3 years ago now? Crazy. I can't believe that. It was 3 years ago because it was that, then the Cardinals, then the Marlins. Yeah, dang. How you realize you're getting old is by tracking Mr. Hurricane franchises. That's just funny. Um, Tyler Freeman 1 for 1 on the day. He must have had a walk, maybe his other time up. He's going to make contact, probably going to be out in left field. Yes. I'm okay if this game moves at the pace that it is right now. Like, it is what it is. We can win, we can lose. We're going to pull out of that bunt. There wasn't even 3 40-run home run hitters in the AL this season or in the NL. And the NL was way worse. I tried to back out of that, but I didn't in time. See if maybe Hogland gives me a potential pitch to actually hit here. Nope. Could be 3-0, but I somehow swung at that bottom one. I love just holding out the bunt and seeing what he's going to do. 2-1. We're going to actually get that one down. Beat it out. Oh my goodness, Jake McCarthy, you're so fast, bro. If we're honest with this team, Jake McCarthy's the leadoff hitter for it. He's just so good at getting um, on base and stuff. Him, then Goodman, I don't know if I see the future with him. I think I'm going to get a backup catcher just in case. Maybe that's what we do. Backup catcher just in case we choose to move on from Goodman. I don't know that I will, but he's a good hitter, just not an amazing defender in my eyes. And also, like, is he, like, for what we could get for him? I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like there's better people out there that can play catcher. We probably just got tagged out. No way. Jake McCarthy just stole that base. Okay, 22 steals on the season, and we've stolen, gosh, most of them on manual games. He needs better base running aggressiveness. I'm probably going to bump that up myself. You know, 2-2, 2 outs, top 6. Going to hit that one to second base for an out. 46 pitches through 6 innings. Dang. Well, not even 6 innings done, but you know what I mean. So, continue to do your stuff, Chase Dolander. We all respect it. Get that cutter high and inside, and it's going to somehow get a swing from Olivier Dunn. Dang. 0-2. Let's get the slurve with the strikeout on the outside corner. No. Okay, well, if that doesn't want to happen, we'll go high and inside fastball. That probably hits the moon. No, it doesn't, but it gets a swing and a miss from Olivier Dunn for the 5th strikeout of the day from Mr. Chase Dolander. He had a lot more earlier. Oh, he gives up his second hit here now, too. We're going to see if we can gun him at second. It's going to be a tough throw. It was close, but Veen, blue throw, still not able to get out Darren Baker. That fastball, not close enough. Sinker. 1-0. That one's going to be hit on the ground. Right to shortstop Ezekiel Tovar for an out. Only 2 hits from Dolander. He's definitely having a good game. Ooh, perfect. They're going to give us that call. That one way outside. Okay. 0-2. We're going to go slurve. Trying to get it in the zone. Not going to happen, but we will get it to right field for an out. Charlie Condon in play over the first baseman for a base knock for the kid. He just maybe needs to not bat with people in scoring position. TJ Rumfield, 0-2 count. He's 2 for 3 on the day, hitting 249. So we do need to technically get one more hit with him to be hitting 250, but I'm classifying this as 250 as of right now. Hopefully we could get the one more hit. That would be perfect, but it's not always guaranteed. Oh, yes, we will. Perfect, perfect. Dead middle. And we will not only get a base hit, but move to first and second for Angel Martinez. He's a decent clutch hitter on the team. Let's see what kind of pitching he's gonna face. He's gonna face the kind that ends up giving us a run. Yes, he will. Perfect throw. Oh my goodness, they tag out Charlie Condon at home. Never mind. Maybe I'm not as good at that as I thought I was. Okay. Um, thought I could gauge better. Ezekiel Tovar gonna get a ball. If we stole home, we would have been safe. That's always funny to think about, like things like that. Taking a dumb move, but then they like mess up the pitch. Okay, that one's up the center, but we're gonna turn into a double play and get no runs that inning due to the bad base running and then the double play. So Chase Dolander going to have to continue to do a lot of this all on his own. Ooh. Okay. 1-1. Not all on his own. It's 4-0. What am I talking about? Sometimes I just say things and don't realize what I'm saying just to talk. 1-2. Slurve going to be close to the zone. Not close enough, though, for a strike call. 2-2. Maybe a sinker here would be the right move, but I'm okay with the fastball being the pitch. And it will go to Ezekiel Tovar, and Colson Montgomery will be thrown out at first base. So still only 2 base runners given up by Dolander. And right now, he might just end up ending this game under 100 pitches and pitch the whole game. Yeah, he's at, what, 64? Yeah, 64 pitches, and he might be heading to the 8th inning after this one. Let's see. He does throw crazy hard, too, so the fact that he's still throwing as hard as he is just insane to me. Derek Hill going to get him with the slurve. Yes! Strike 3. I'll be honest, don't even expect me to start warming anyone else up. You will be seeing Chase Dolander end this game. Either way, unless like they get a run, then I'll be like, oh crap. But he might end the season with like a 3.5 ERA just because he had a perfect 9 innings. So that would be exciting. 2-0. From Tyler Gilbert, now 3-0. Don't think that Ryan Ritter is that big of a threat that you're going to pitch around him, so I would have to expect a challenge pitch here, but no. Ryan Ritter gets a 4-pitch walk. Tyler Gilbert going to see Zach Veen, lefty-lefty. Let's see the pitch. The kick. Ooh, that's a check swing. Don't say I went. Yes, thank you. I feel like I did. I think I did go. They say terrible call. It wasn't a terrible call. It was okay. 1-0. That one's 2-0 because the sweeper. Sweepers are just like so hard to lay off of whenever you're facing lefty-lefty. I can't lie. That one's low now. 3-0. He has not thrown a strike yet. I'm taking my hand off the controller. Let's see what Tyler Gilbert got. See if he could throw a strike. Oh my goodness, I would have challenged that because I don't think it was. It was barely. 3-1 now for Mr. Zach Veen. Oh my gosh, he didn't throw a strike. The sinker got me. He's probably going to throw one dead center now, and I'm going to miss it. Full count. Well, I didn't miss it, but I did probably get out from it. Oh, no. Diving attempt by Derek Hill. No out. So full count. Runner on first. Foul back. Zach Veen. 7 pitches. Could have ended on the 5th if I would have just taken the pitch. Let's see it. That one's too low. That's a walk. And Tyler Gilbert, I would pull him right now. Yep. Yep. Take him out. Who is it? Jordan Leisure. 4.54 ERA. And we have Tyler Freeman. Insane clutch. He's probably going to get a base knock now just because of that. We just have so many base runners like all the time with this team. That was actually hit well, but right to somebody. If that was in the gap, it would have been perfect. Jake McCarthy has 2 singles on 2 bunts. We're going to see if we can continue that luck. Bunt it. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. And I think he gets there in time too. He does. Bases loaded, 1 out for our 2-hole hitter, Hunter Goodman, who basically always has someone on base with how well Jake McCarthy does. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. 73 clutch, 70 power. Let's just hit a grand slam, go up 8-0. Or not. That's any any way of getting on base with Goodman's good for me. 1-1. The kick and the pitch. Swing on a dead center fastball that we miss. Oh my. Look at the ERAs. It's all Dodgers down there. If you guys rewind the video, just go look at that. Holy. And they turn 2. Gosh, Goodman. Make contact with that fastball the pitch before, and then we're set for life. But instead, no. Okay, Chase Dollander gonna get through 7.1 already. That's 68 pitches. That is crazy. Not even taking 10 pitches an inning right now. And he still has a decent amount of strikeouts. I mean, it's not a crazy amount, I'm sure, but oh my goodness, Ryan Ritter. What a throw. Miguel Vargas goes out. 70 pitches. They're just swinging at everything. See? That wasn't even a strike. I'm telling you guys. Oh, 1, 2 outs. That fastball fouled back. See if we can get a Olivier Dunn swing ahead on this slurve on the outside corner. No? Okay. Well, it's sad. I wish. Let's dot the upper corner, though. Or not, but we will get another out. So we're going to see Chase Dollander go 9 innings in the final game of the season. I thought we'd get to see a little bit more of our other pitchers, but there's no point. Chase Dollander is just dominating the White Sox. I mean, the White Sox is a team that you can kind of dominate. No hate to them, but it is kind of true. 1 for 3, though. Charlie Condon going to be up. He probably makes opening day roster next year. He went up 6 overalls, like just in general, not even to a stat. Are you kidding me? That is totally worthy of going all the way up to the bigs, especially since he probably will be like a 70 something overall the next year, and he's already one of our best players right now at hitting, whether the level of what that might be. 2-2. No outs for Condon. Jordan Leisure, swing and a miss. Okay. I was probably behind it, I bet. Yep, I was late. I could feel that. TJ Rumfield, 3 for 4 on the day. Let's just get a base knock. Perfect again. Are you kidding me? This guy just hits the ball. He's 4 for 5 and just crushes it. He solidifies that Rookie of the Year race in this last game. 34 doubles. He was a former Yankee and now turned Rocky Rookie of the Year. I will be putting that in the title. Or the thumbnail. That's what it is. 0-1. Okay. 0-2. Angel Martinez with a chance. Who's our 6-hole hitter? Trying to remember off the top of my head. I know Zach Veen's coming up. I know. Oh, it's Ezekiel Tovar. I swing and a miss because I wasn't looking that well, and I was trying to think of who the pitcher, or the hitter was. Brian Hudson, slow pitcher. Gonna face Ezekiel. Gonna be hit hard, but way ahead of it. 215 average with runners in scoring position. 0-1. 0-2. 2 outs. See it. The kick and the pitch. That is fouled back. Okay. I just want to see Chase Dollander I can't lie. That one's just going to be popped up by Tovar. So we're going to see 9 innings, complete game from Chase Dollander, potentially right here. If you guys are excited, I mean, leave a like, subscribe. All of that stuff helps out the channel a lot. Victor Vodnik, I love you, bro, too. So we could see him to end the season. Oh, that's not a strike, but I wanted it to be. Fastball 1-1. That one's a strike, though. Let's go 1-2. Slurve, outside to in. Swing and a miss. Darren Baker goes down. How many strikeouts is that? To be exact, 7. Well, let's make it 9. End off this day with 2 more strikeouts. Please. Oh my goodness. Dang. Slurve coming in from the outside. Brooks Baldwin gonna have to be ready for it. Okay, no. He's not. We're gonna see the fastball then high and in. Okay, no swing. Cutter coming in that same spot. It's a swing. Oh my. He gets the nastiest sword ever. 8 strikeouts, 1 more to go. To go 9 innings, 9 strikeouts, 2 total base runners for a complete game shutout. Don't give up another base runner. Please, Chase. Thank you. Not going to get the 9 strikeouts, but he will get the 9 innings. Chase Dollander ends our season on a very positive note. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. I know I did. What a day from him, TJ Rumfield. Some of our very important players. I just love to see that to end off the season. Clearly, Dollander almost to a 3.5. We're going to advance a day because that's how the season ends. This wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Better luck. The regular season comes to an end. But, there's awards. We got one. NL Rookie of the Year, TJ Rumfield gets the award. So that means we're going to have an extra pick for prospect incentives. And we will see it all next episode when we do the off season. Love y'all. Peace out.